Hi, I'm Jeff Steinman. I want to talk a little bit today about that feeling. You know that feeling that you get when you maybe should do something or shouldn't do something or go in one direction or go in another direction? Well, I got that feeling several times in this past year. Now, I'm going to get a little bit crazy here because I don't usually talk about my feelings, but I'm going to go ahead and do that here because I think it might be beneficial. See, what was happening is that I made a lot of decisions without paying attention to that feeling. And I found that what was happening is I was going back and reversing decisions and changing directions and doing a lot of things only to go back to be true with that feeling that I remembered having in the first place. Now, I'm not an expert on the human brain, but I do think that something is happening here. And what I think is happening is that my subconscious or my intuition or my gut or however you want to phrase it is way, way more smart and can process a lot more information and knowledge than my conscious mind can. So what's actually happening is that my subconscious was giving me a decision based on a lot more information and much better resources than my conscious mind ever could. So that is why my lesson is that it's very important to follow these feelings. And that, not following those feelings, is why I kept going down the wrong path and having to reverse it. Now, I'm getting better, but I have a ways to go to really master this. I recognize that. But I sometimes use a technique that a coach taught me a while back, and I thought might be helpful to share. When you're making a decision, just ask yourself, how does this feel? Does it feel heavy, or does it feel light? It's amazing what that question can reveal. Now, I went on a rampage with this in 2012. I remember sitting at my desk, it was sometime in the summer of this past year, and I realized that my business was designed completely incompatibly with what I wanted out of life, and that was why things just weren't working the way I wanted them to, and I wasn't happy. So I made that decision that Wednesday afternoon to make all these radical changes and go back to what my intuition was telling me in the first place. And ever since then, things have been amazing. It's amazing how many things are opening up and how much happier I am and how everything is just going awesome because I'm going back to those original feelings that I was feeling in my gut. And now I'm making decisions very differently in 2013. So tell me what happened the last time you got that feeling. Did you follow it or did you not follow it? And how did it work out for you, whichever way you went? Now, whatever you said there, I want to issue a challenge. And the challenge is that if there is a decision that you need to reverse because you didn't follow that feeling, reverse it. Make that change to your business or to your life that you know you need to make because you know that you made it against your better judgment. And tell me about it in the comments below if you'd like. If you don't, take me up on the challenge and reverse that decision or change that decision, change course, and get going right on at least one thing that you know you didn't follow what your intuition told you should do the first time.